What I'm going to paint something on my little pixel graffiti lab. Can't control. Um, I don't know. As I'm painting, I'm just gonna kind of explain, how to use stuff or whatever. I'm not gonna put too much thought into what it is that I'm trying to say. So if I, stall or mess up, whatever, just. So this is it. You scroll down. You got different maps. You can go to pick whatever you want. Right. There's like 40 maps right now, and next month maybe I'll drop another 10 or something. I just want an unlimited amount of maps because I hate games or stuff that limits you to 5 or something like this. Horrible. All right, so if you need to download a map, all you do is click right here in the middle. You'll click it and it'll go to your downloads folder. Okay, then here, look, I'm gonna download that one. Goes to your downloads folder. Then you go to choose file here, and then you click, and it gets in there. All right, so I'm gonna just bust out some simple stuff, and just kind of talk. There's a color picker, and I like to do brush size 2 and brush size 1. It's usually the best for most of the maps in here. All right, so let's paint a word. If you don't know what word to paint, you can go to the bottom. You could generate a word, and I'll do outer. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna change the view here, and it's gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay. All right, so the word is outer. All right, here we go. So brush size 2 is pretty good. Oh no, I didn't. I forgot to lower the opacity. I like to do like half opacity or whatever. See, looks a little bit better. So let's do outer. Right now, this is only available on desktop, so you're gonna have to use your mouse. A little later, I am going to make it tablet friendly, so you can use your stylus, or if you want to use your phone, But for now, it's desktop. And it's doable, man. I've done some pretty cool shit in here. So I want to see some people do some work, man. I want to see what other people are capable of. There's some really good pixel artists out there, man. And I don't know. I'm just trying to add to the little virtual graffiti culture, man. There's VR and there's like all kinds of cool stuff, but I thought some pixel graffiti would look dope, like really 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 have some cool bangers. You don't see much of pixel graffiti. See a lot of digital and tablets and Procreate and all that stuff, but if you like to take your time, and you're very meticulous about what you do, and you like to do graffiti, you know how it is. We'll paint on anything. Napkins. We'll paint with anything, But yeah, man, this pixel stuff, it's like a whole different thing. It makes you like really slow down. Pretty awesome. So I'm gonna I'm using the one, oh no, I'm on Pixel 2, but look, I'll go ahead and, you can do a 3, right? Fill in a little faster. But what happens is it messes up your lines right here, right? Real blocky. So let's say I do this part. It won't keep the shape of your original line work. But you can come back with the 2, right? Here's zoom in a little bit. You can come back with the 2 and then sharpen out that line. Or if you really want, you can sharpen it out with the 1. That. So it's really up to you. I like to keep mine at 2 or 1. All right. See, I just messed that up. Now I got to do everything else the same. So do this. Make a match. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty, here we go. I'm looking into making this like multiplayer. You know, you'll paint this side, your friend paints this side. You know, and y'all can just like, you know, do multiplayer. For right now, if you want somebody else to paint with you, you would have to paint whatever you have, finish it, save the wall right here, and then send them the file, and then he can upload or she can upload, and then you know they can add on to it. All right, let's pick a different color. I'll go with like this. No, that's not good. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, I'm trying to do this fast so that I don't bore you guys. So maybe I'll do the outline a little bit more with more detail. But for the fill, we'll just do it like this. You have to really use your imagination when you're doing this pixel art stuff, man. That's pretty cool. All the techniques that you've learned in real life doing graffiti goes out the window with this. Really, it's different. I'll show you how to do a quick little blend. I mean, obviously you're gonna just crank down the opacity. So we'll crank down the opacity. Let's do like 10. That usually works. So whenever you're blending, the slower you go, the more opaque it is. So let me try to show you right here. So if I move slow, see how solid that is? But if I go faster, it has like a more translucent look. You see that? So if you're trying to blend, I would just kind of suggest do this. Right? Another easy thing is also get a bigger one, you know, get a bigger. Let's crank down that opacity a little bit. And you come back to the middle. You do this. Come back over here. Maybe give it a couple more coats. You know, you get it, right? You get the idea. Let's do this a little bit. Yeah, you just move slow and it makes it thicker. All right, cool. Let's do the top. I mean, the top. I don't know. I need something. Yeah, this is dope right here. This is gonna be nice. Okay, let's do it. Don't judge me. I'm rushing for you guys. Don't judge me. So the outlining is really fun. Like once you finish the fill is like, I mean, like I would say it's the most boring part. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it depends on the person, but for me, it's boring. You know, it just takes forever, and especially because I do more of my detailing when I'm doing the letters. You know, in the 3D and stuff like that. That's when I do more detail, so it gets a little fun. There's some people that do their fills and they, you know, they really detail their fills, so maybe they'll enjoy it more, but not me. almost done here. All right, let's try to do. Uh-oh. Try to get a little blend going on here. I'm gonna crank it down. You know what? I'm gonna crank this up. Yeah, it's pretty tight. Remember, the faster you move, the more translucent it is. Yeah, I messed up right there. I went a little too slow. Come back up here. Go over it another couple times. Help it blend. Gotta work on this all real quick. All right, that looks pretty even. All right, let's play it safe, and we are gonna crank it down to 2. Right here on the far left is always gonna be your black, and so whenever you click a color, it's gonna save down here. I don't know. It'll like they'll just keep saving left to right, so you know all the way across the page. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna use like 50 colors, but if you need to, they'll all be in this area. All right, so let's do 20 for the black. You gotta zoom in. Oh, another thing is you may wanna save the wall. So like right now, I'm like, okay, I got pretty far. You just save your wall and it'll go into your downloads folder, because you know something happens, you know, and you lose your progress, you're gonna be really mad. At the very top right of your page, here, let me show you guys real quick. Let me go back to boom boom. So right here at the very top, there's gonna be a reminder every 5 minutes to save your progress. I know that sounds like a lot, you know, but it's important because you know you could do a lot in about 5 minutes, and like I said, you can lose it if you don't save it. So it's just a reminder up here. Okay, I'm gonna jump back into the other view, canvas. All right, so let's outline this. Here we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm trying to see if I like the thickness, you know, but that'll be good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to use the straight line tool. Forgot about that. So I don't really use the straight line tool. I mean, just very, very, very minimal. But if you want to, this is the line tool. So you hold shift, you hold down shift, you click, and then you drag wherever you want. That's really light because it's at 20, but if you put it at 50, boom. And the cool thing about this is like you just put it on whatever pixel you want to start to the whatever pixel you want to end, and it'll just kind of like lock the lines in place, and you can kind of just follow it. So we'll do this one right here. See that? If you put it at 1 pixel, it'll maybe be a little sharper. I don't know if you can see it. Just kind of overlap it a couple times, it'll get dark, or you can just follow it. I like to do the line like a transparent one like this, and then I like to just follow it like this. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. See, look, I'm gonna use my tool again, straight line, and then I'd like to just drag it. Kind of helps. Okay, well, oh, this is tricky right here. All right, we'll do this one right here. Okay, there it goes. So you don't want to drag your line through your fade because it'll be really hard to do. So we'll just do that. Like long lines like these right here, you definitely want to use it. It'll get crazy. Actually, you know what? Let me drag that in. Drag that out. Drag that with that. That's pretty good. You see how I made that line real wavy? That's kind of why. You want to avoid doing long lines. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I like it. All right, let's do our 3D. Our 3D will go... I like to go this way all the time. Down right. But you know what? I'm not going to do a 3D. I'm going to do like a shadow. And I'll do it to the left. This. Oh shit, I almost messed up. I also have a what is it called? An eyedropper here. You can pull any color you need to. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it in the video because it's like the display doesn't show it. It's only showing my canvas. But I'll show you guys in a bit. Just let me finish this real quick. Boom. Like once you start doing your 3D, man, it all really starts to shine, right? Alrighty. Alright, let's zoom out, see what's going on here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright. Cool, looks good, looks good. Alright, color picker. So say you need to find, oh no, this color, right? So say there's like that. Because it's not like the blue, or it's not just a solid green, it's that translucent. So you click on your color, and then there's like a color picker that comes up, and then you just kind of pick the pixel closest to it, and there you go. Or you can just click the blue, like I'm gonna click this main blue down here. You can't see it, but it's right here at the bottom, and I'll just kind of click the opacity down and fill in. All right, let's do a yellow. I think yellow would look good, or like a warm color. That's really nice. That's a nice. All right, so I am going to use, I guess I'll use number 2 again. Kind of keep everything consistent, right? Whenever I do these outlines like this, I like to make sure the opacity's, I don't know, 15 and down. We'll do 10. Oh, I need to fix that. The good thing is, like, these pixels kind of snap into place, you know? It just kind of snaps in, so makes it a little easier. Okay, I'm gonna do a straight line. So like right here, I'm holding it and I'm gonna pop it over there, look. And it kind of just fills in. Or it gives you like a grid. Here, I'll crank it up. Like I'm gonna crank it up to the 40. Boom. See how I just filled it all in? Pretty tight. Click. Just go in there. Let's crank it back down. Boom. Looks good. All right, here's the fun part. So I like to, whenever I'm doing details, like you want to kind of clip things or make them real sharp, put it on one. So we will, what I'll do for this one, I guess I'll just get white. Nah, you know what? I think this is gonna be too skinny. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to stick to like, so say I wanted to do a highlight. I mean, I guess you see how you could barely see it. Nah, for something like this, I think we're gonna have to stick to 2 pixel. So it's kind of late now, but let me go back. I'm gonna grab black real quick, try to fix what I just messed up. Yeah. All right, cool. So we'll do this. Oh, I'm gonna show you that blend that I was talking about. So if you crank down the white and you're going slow and then you go fast, you can kind of do like a little fade, you know? I like to do it right here, like slow, fast. Check that out. Let's keep it at 15. So, you know, just rock it slow, slow, and then fast. Boom. Right here, look. Slow, fast. Check that. It's pretty dope, right? Alright, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna try to knock this out. I'll crank that up for the line. Put it there. You can kind of go over it a couple times and it'll make it super white. Oh, I guess it's not. Oh man, I keep forgetting to crank that down. Pretty cool. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, I think I'm missing this right here. See what else we need. I think it belongs over here. Is it this one right here? Yeah, I think so. All right, let's click black. Let's fix this little pixel right there. Nice, very nice. Gotta hit this green a little bit. Oh no, it's way too much. Oh no, that's bad. Messed that up. I almost messed it up. All right, let's okay, I'm gonna put the brush size at 1 right here because I want to do like detail like this, like have some nice round, you know, round spots. Oh shit, let's just keep it open like this. I don't feel like filling in a lot, you know. Oh no, just random stuff. That looks like a wiener. Boom. And that's it, man. I mean, we could come in here and let's throw a little pink highlight. Yeah, just real quick. Just so that we don't drag this on, let's. Oh shit! Hold up. Do that. Boom. Oh, great. Well, guess I gotta actually go through with it a little bit more. I was trying to go fast, but that doesn't ever work out. So. Oh no. But like whenever you mess up like this right here, it's actually gonna look cool, right? Because I've done some stuff where I try to do these lines and it just kind of messed it up. It looked all dumb. But then I had like a cool idea. I was like, oh, let me make it thick in certain spots like this, and it actually came out tight. Oh, I fucked that one. What was that about? I'll show y'all in a minute. All right, not too bad. All right, so this right here, look. See now I want to add on to it. We'll do this. Get some cool. See that? That's pretty dope. You just gotta find the right spots. Can't overdo it. Not too bad. I kind of messed this one up, but all good. Yeah, this one's crazy right here. This one too is pretty wild. Sticking that up. Yeah, not too shabby. You could even lighten it up. Do this, look. Only because I'm already in here. Do like some highlights in here. I don't even know how long I've been painting them. It look 32 minutes. It's not too bad. I know there's some pixel guys out there and gals, pixel people who are really good at this. So if that's you, come on with it, man. Let's see what you got. Okay. I just want to do one last thing inside what I just did. I just want to do like crank it, do some white pixels, right? Just give it a little something else. Let it shine. Whatever. It's kind of cool. So I'm gonna save that so it's in my file because I want to try something. Just kind of seeing what I was doing already. This is probably gonna really mess it up, but I just want to see what would happen if I put a 5 right in the center. Oh shit. Oh, that's so stupid. I was kind of going for like a highlight. You see that? Just a test, you know. Just what happens if I do that? Worst idea ever. I don't know. You kind of gotta see. I mean, I guess it ain't too bad. I mean, I kind of fucked this one up. It's supposed to be like a glare. Let me crank it down to 1. Let me put this halfway. Look, and then we're gonna do some straight lines through it. Let's crank that up more. Oh shit, what happened here? Yeah, that's not too bad. It's kind of cool. Let's do one over here. Hold on. Yeah, let's do, I think it needs to go this way. It's kind of tight. I like it. Boom, done. Let's go ahead and rock our name, man. I'll put it right here. Let's do L P B R. And the R's are hard. This is the only way I do it right here. That's my R. Let's do that. That looks better. Whatever. And then I'll do a line down here. Joink. Alright, there you go. Alright, I hope y'all learned something. Sorry if I was just talking nonsense half the time, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys what you could do on here, man. Some cool stuff. I definitely think y'all should check out all the spots, man. Got some dope stuff in here. Got a cool fence. Got some containers. Subway. I don't know. Alrighty, y'all. Hope y'all like it. And if y'all do decide to go to the website and paint, man, hit me up. Send me what you got. I'll post it on the website. I'll share it on my socials. Peace.